12. Top NBA Posterized Unexpected Dunks Highlights Moments. There is no better feeling than watching NBA players posterizing each other. The fact that such huge individuals have the jumping ability and the strength to overpower each other is just mind-blowing. It's the true demonstration of dominance over your opponent in the game of basketball. Hello, and welcome back to the channel. Today we will be talking about the top 12 posterized dunks in the NBA that were so unexpected that they will make your jaw drop. You must be wondering, who did these amazing poster dunks and what makes them so amazing? Well, stick around till the end as we answer these questions and more as we break down the details regarding these amazing 12 dunks. Without further ado, let us begin. Number 12. Andrew Wiggins' dunk on Karl-Anthony Towns. Andrew Wiggins is not the biggest guy around here. Sure, he can be considered a big man, but he rarely uses his height to his advantage like other people do, such as LeBron James. So it was quite unexpected when he tried to take on Karl-Anthony Towns for a poster dunk. It all started when his teammate tried to score a basket but missed, with the rebound looping upwards. Towns looked favorite to get it considering his size, but Wiggins came out of nowhere and slammed the putback poster dunk. It was truly electrifying. Number 11. Luka Doncic dunk on Jrue Holiday. Luka Doncic is easily one of the best players in the league right now. He can shoot threes, he can pass, he can dribble and drive in. The guy can do literally anything. But he is also pretty good at dropping thunderous dunks, as he did here versus the Bucks. It all started when he intercepted a pass and immediately started running for the fast break. Jrue Holiday, the last person, could only track him down and show up for defense. It seemed as if Luka might get into the corner for a three-pointer, but he just kept on coming. When he was under the rim, he just leaped up and slammed the ball over Holiday and into the net. That really energized the crowd. Number 10. Lauri Markkanen dunk on Nikola Jokic. In the 2022-23 NBA season, Lauri Markkanen has really improved his game exponentially and has been one of the best players in the league. However, before his days with the Jazz, where he really amped up his game, he used to play for the Cavaliers. While it could be said that he wasn't the best player for them, he did have his moments, like when he dropped this dunk versus the Joker. He got the ball and drove in with no one besides Jokic in front of him. His size was enough to posterize the Joker, who being of the same height couldn't compete with Markkanen on strength. The dunk was just a glimpse of the potential of Markkanen, which we now get to see while plays for the Jazz. Number 9. LeBron James dunk on Russell Westbrook. LeBron James is someone who refuses to bow down to the common belief that a person loses his athletic ability as he ages. Despite being in his late 30s, he continues to drop world-class performances and is still a force to be reckoned with in the NBA. He has had the pleasure of playing alongside one of the best players in the league, such as Russell Westbrook. But before that, when the two were opponents, James posterized Westbrook so unexpectedly you will be dumbfounded. He receives a pass inside and it looked like he might go for a reverse layup against Westbrook, but he immediately rose up and dunked the ball hard right over Westbrook. That was totally unexpected for a 35-year-old, but then again, this is LeBron James we are talking about. Number 8. Ja Morant dunk versus the Pacers. Ever since Ja Morant has stepped foot in the league, he has lit it up on fire. His athleticism and skill are unmatched, and for someone of his height and stature, he is really agile and strong. When you look at him, he seems like a scrawny player, but in reality, he is by far one of the most explosive and talented players in the league right now. This could be seen by his dunk against the Pacers. He drove in from the right and showed off some funky moves to burst past two players before throwing it down over a Pacers player. But it was no ordinary dunk. The speed and power through which he dunked the ball over his opponent was really crazy. If you just see how much he cocks the ball behind his head, you will know what I'm talking about. It was simply crazy. Number 7. Ja Morant dunk versus the Timberwolves. We have another Ja Morant dunk. Shows how explosive the player is. I know it is hard to top his previous dunk, but trust me, this one is even crazier. Playing against the Timberwolves, Ja has the ball and starts the play. He uses the screen to go past one and glides past another two before finishing strongly over a Minnesota player, posterizing him hard and dropping him to the floor. This not only showed his athletic ability but demonstrated his strength as he jumped and forced the defender down while reaching towards the ring and dunking the ball ferociously. No weak player could have done that. Number 6. Anthony Edwards' dunk versus the Raptors. Just like Ja Morant, Anthony Edwards is another player that is known for his athleticism and jumping ability. No wonder he has established himself as one of the biggest talents in the world of the NBA after a few years in the league. He has proved this by dropping masterclasses day in and day out for the Timberwolves. A little glimpse of his brilliance can be seen in this match against the Raptor, where he posterized a player so hard that the whole stadium was up on their feet. It started when the Ant-Man drove in from the left and rose for the dunk. The dunk was so devastating that the defender fell, and Edwards fell on top of him. Amazing scenes. Number 5. LeBron James' dunk on Jason Terry. Remember the days when the Miami Heat were at the top of their power under the big three of LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh? Well, the Heat was unstoppable at the time, especially with James, who was at the prime of his career. And since he had been touted as a villain by the media due to his switch from the Cavaliers to the Heat, he had adopted this villain persona. This was demonstrated in a match between the Heat and the Celtics. Jason Terry started the play for the Celtics, but Wade gets the steal. From there on, it was 3 versus 1 Jason Terry in defense, and after some quick passes, the ball is alley-ooped for LeBron, who hammers down the dunk, while Jason Terry is hurled down onto the floor. It was surely one spectacular dunk. LeBron also adds further fuel to his whole villain narrative by staring down coldly at the fallen Terry. He got a technical for that, but oh boy, that was intense. Number 4. Aaron Gordon dunk on Landry Shamet. Aaron Gordon is one of the biggest names in the world of dunking. His 2016 theatrics in the slam dunk contest against Zach LaVine are something of a legend. So you could imagine the guy was a pro at dunking, and he showed that even after all these years he still has got it. In a match against the Suns, it was overtime, and Gordon's Nuggets were just 1 point ahead. Landry Shamet tries to shoot a 3 but misses. The ball falls to Gordon, who immediately starts the play. He runs the full length of the court and reaches the Suns' D, where he is met by Shamet. However, he could not do anything as Gordon, without any hesitation, just leaps from the free throw line, extends over Shamet, and dunks the ball hard, with Shamet rocked to the floor and Gordon falling on top of him. It is easily one of the best poster dunks in recent times. Number 3. Dwayne Wade dunk on Anderson Varejão. Coming in at number 3 have Wade's dunk on Varejão. During Game 6 of the NBA Finals between the Heat and Mavericks in 2006, Wade collected a pass from teammate Gary Payton on the outside and drove to the basket with little over 10 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Varejão attempted to stop the dunk by leaping up to block Wade's shot as he got closer to the basket. Wade, though, climbed even higher and slammed the dunk with force and momentum after posterizing Varejão with a one-handed smash. The dunk, which became a defining moment in Wade's career and one of the most recognizable in NBA history, has been repeated multiple times. It truly was an amazing demonstration of Wade's athletic ability. Number 2. Shaquille O'Neal's dunk on Chris Dudley. How could we leave out Shaq in a video about poster dunks? Coming in number 2, we have perhaps one of the biggest poster dunks in NBA history. It all started when Shaq made a powerful move towards the hoop in the second quarter of the game after receiving a ball near the top of the key. For the Blazers, Dudley was playing defense. He approached Shaq and attempted to take a charge. Dudley was knocked to the floor by Shaq's thunderous one-handed dunk because Shaq was too strong and elevated over him. Dudley pushed Shaq as he stood up, and Shaq pushed Dudley back in return. The two players then got into a brief altercation before being separated by their teammates. I am telling you, it was crazy! Number 1. Scottie Pippen dunk on Patrick Ewing. We are at the summit, people. The best poster dunk in NBA history has to be Pippen's poster dunk on Ewing. The Bulls were up by 2 with just over 10 seconds left in the game when it all started. Near the top of the key, Pippen received a pass, and he then drove to the basket. Ewing attempted to challenge the dunk by leaping up to stop Pippen's shot as he got closer to the rim. However, Pippen went even further and threw it down with force and authority, posterizing Ewing with a strong one-handed dunk. It's regarded as one of Pippen's most memorable moments and demonstrates his extraordinary athleticism and court savvy. Thanks for taking the time to watch our video. We hope you enjoyed it as much as we enjoyed making it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss a new video from us. If you did enjoy the video, give it a like and leave a comment. And if you have any suggestions or requests, let us know in the comments. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you in the next one.